Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another budget video. Today we're going to do my weekly check-in for the third week of April and my paycheck budget closeout for the third week of April. I went ahead and highlighted my transactions ahead of time, so I'm just gonna pull down the sheet and show them to you guys. Okay, yeah, that's the end of week 2, so this is the first transaction for week 3. So my husband got paid. He did get $1,600. He got a little bit of extra money because of Easter. First bill that came out was our daycare bill for $165. I did have a couple of things in the Amazon cart that I needed to buy. So we bought a battery jumper for $212.95 for our lawnmower. We did charge the battery jumper up and use it, and it worked like a charm. So we're happy to have it. My boys needed some cleats. They have started football conditioning for like youth football. So they didn't have any cleats, so I had to get them each a pair. So that was $47.74. I re-enrolled them for the new school year. That was $154.50. We made a debt snowball payment since my husband got about $300 extra in his paycheck. We made a $200 debt snowball payment. Also in our household category, we bought a storage cabinet for our laundry room, and that was $188.97. I signed my 2 youngest children up for swim lessons. My 8-year-old is a good swimmer. He doesn't need lessons anymore. Obviously, being the oldest, he's had more lessons than the other 2. So this is just registration for 2 weeks of swim for my 7-year-old and my 3-year-old for $152. I ordered some Tropicana juice for my husband from the grocery store. That was $17.79. I pulled $100 out of the ATM to put into, I would say, I guess like a new sinking fund I'm doing. Trying to save up money for Carter's hospital bills from when he had his ablation. So I pulled $100 out of the ATM to put aside for that. My husband got gas in his truck, and that was $93.41. I got gas in my van, and that was $53.76. Our Chase credit card payment for the card we're currently working on for the debt snowball came out for $136. Last week we went to Kroger for groceries, or we had Kroger come to us for groceries. It was $216.13. We went down south about an hour and a half to visit my cousin, and I was planning on just going to her house and hanging out for a couple of hours, but she was like, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? So we ended up taking the kids to Chuck E. Cheese, which cost me $104.82 for like 2 hour-long play cards and 2 pizzas and like 7 sodas for all of us. So that was $104.82 out of the kids category. I got a can opener because I was sick and tired of the one that we've had for like 10 years. It just wasn't snapping, locking, and twisting like it used to. So I got a new can opener. It was $13.83. My husband and I had Popeyes last week. It was $21.69. That same night, my boys had McDonald's. It was $14.25. Me and my boys were cleaning up our yard, like just picking up the sticks that were out. You know, sometimes when the wind blows or it storms, like branches get knocked out of the tree and things like that. So we were cleaning up the yard so we could mow, and they wanted to have a bonfire. We have like a makeshift fire pit that I made out of some pavers. So that was our first time actually having a fire in the fire pit. So my husband stopped at Publix and got us some of those marshmallows that have the chocolate inside and some graham crackers so that we could make s'mores around the fire pit. And we had a good time, a good family event. So that was $21.38 for the s'mores. The s'mores necessities, and I think he got something else like some strawberry shortcake ice cream bars or something. I can't remember now, but on the 24th, I ordered a 6-month supply for each one of the dogs of Simparica Trio. I took Rusty to the vet, and he was only 75 pounds. Duke is 90 pounds, but the doctor said he didn't think Rusty was going to get to that 88-pound mark. So he said it would be okay for me to go ahead and get a 6-month supply for each one of the dogs, instead of coming there and buying one pill for each of them every month. So when I did the math, doing this is going to save us $20 a month. So over the 6 months, about $120 is what we'll save from going to the vet every month and picking up one single pill versus having the 6-month supply for each one of them. So a $20 a month savings, $120 over the 6 months. So it, it was a significant amount of savings. So our mortgage came out for $1826.11. Our Chase credit card payment came out for $105. We had Chinese. It was $45.02. We also had Whataburger that next day. It was $47.47. My husband got just a little bit of gas, I guess, to top off his truck. It was $40. And he got some gas in our gas can, and that was $22.86. So that leaves us $590.63 to roll over into the new week. All right, so let's go over the paycheck budget now. As far as income, we had $3319.97 for our rollover and $1,600 for my husband's pay. So the actual was $4919.97. As far as the bills, the mortgage came out for $1826.11. Daycare was $165, which I actually found out I paid $165 like a week early, so I had a credit. So this week I only had to pay $140, which is cool. One of our credit cards came out for $105, and then $336 for Chase between the minimum payment and our extra debt snowball. And our solar panels didn't come out this week, or like in this check. It actually came out the next day. So let me just double check, make sure there's no other bills on here. No, that should be it. Okay, so 1826.11, 165, 105, and 336 is 2432.11. All of these sinking funds were as expected because we already pulled all this money out. And then for our variable expenses, let's see. For groceries, we spent $255.30. Nothing for personal money. For cars, we went over $210.03. For household, $415.75. For pets, that was $328.66. For the kids, it was $411.32. For medical, $100. And for eating out, $128.43. And then on miscellaneous expenses, we have the clothes. For the cleats, which was $47.74. Okay, so $255.30. Oops. Can't type. $255.30, $210.03, $415.75, $328.66, $411.32, $100, and $128.43. For cash envelopes, that's $1,849 and oops, that's not a 9. $1,849.49. Nothing for sinking funds, and $47.74 for miscellaneous. So let's see if this adds up. $49.19.97 minus $24.32.11 minus $18.49.49 minus $47.74 is $590.63, which is what my sheet says it should be. So fabulous. It all worked out in one try this time. So that is all for this weekly check-in and paycheck budget closeout. I'm going to go ahead and do our paycheck budget plan for the 4th week of April now. And then I've already done my debt update and my May budget. So if those videos haven't come out yet, you guys should be seeing them really soon. I'm trying to like knock out like 4 videos in a row. So yeah, I will see you in my next one. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much, you guys. Bye.